Hi guys, welcome back to the series where you design the game and I make it. So today we've got a comment, well we got a few comments actually. We got one to say, they're kind of to do with the movement, have like an expressive movement. I'm not 100% sure what they mean, so I'll have to just leave it for now, and just wait for them to respond again. And so if you're seeing this, let me know what you mean in the comments because I wasn't 100% sure. And then we got another one to say add a money button. Or add a call button that will add money to the player. And then we also got one to, I can't quite remember what the other one was. So I just went and checked. They wanted to add something where when you interact with an object, it would change the material. So what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make the cool money button first. Because I feel like that will be. I don't know, I feel like that can branch off quite cool. Obviously, I will still do the other ones, don't worry. But for this episode, we're just going to do that. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with BP money button. And what we'll do is we'll go into here, we will add a cube just to resemble it. And we'll also add a box collision. Now, I wasn't quite sure if you meant to add a... I wasn't sure if you meant to add like maybe a... button on screen or just a button in the world. I've decided to just do a button in the world, just so you have to actually walk over to it and stuff. But if you mean otherwise, let me know and I'll change it. So on begin overlap, what we're going to do, we're actually going to go into our BP third person character class. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in and we'll make a new variable. We'll call it can add money question mark. So I'm not 100% sure what the best way is to do this, so don't worry too much. If I'm doing it too wrong, we can always change them later. And then what we'll do, we'll compile and save, and then the add amount will be 100. So what we're going to do, we're going to go money button, we're going to go, so we're going to cast to the BP third person character, oh God, can't spell, BP third person character, and we're literally just going to go set can add money to true. Now this should allow it, yeah, there's no issues there, and obviously we're going to have to do the end overlap, where we do the same thing, same exact thing, but we'll just basically say we can't add money anymore, because obviously you can't add it if you aren't in range of the button. We're not going to use line traces for now, just because obviously that's going to be quite difficult with the camera system we've got. But what we'll do, we'll just delete or close that. So now we're in here, we're gonna we're gonna go into here, we're gonna go input, so we're gonna go actions, we're gonna create a new input action. If you guys don't know what these are, it's just a better way of storing different input keys. So we'll just do an interact key, so we don't have to keep rewriting it over and over again. That should be good there. And then if we go into the IMC, which I believe, what's it called? Input mapping context, that's what it's called. We'll add a new one. We'll select our interact, and we will set the key to E. That'll just be our key for now. Maybe in the future you want me to add like a settings menu that will allow you to change the controls for yourself, because obviously once we've done this game I am hoping to release it, whether it's on Steam or whatever, so just let me know what you guys want. But anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to go interact this one, and when we trigger it we will branch. And what we'll do is we'll check if this is true. If this is true, what we're going to do is we're going to set money amount, and then we'll do add, because we can't just keep setting it over and over again, because that would be really annoying. So we'll add the money amount to the add amount, if that makes sense. So what we're basically doing is when we're in here, we are saying we can, when we've overlapped with this little area here with the button, what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, you can add money Then here what we're doing is if we press E, what we'll do is we'll check if can money can be added. If it can be added, what we're going to do is we're going to set the money amount, and all we're doing is adding the current money amount to the add increment, which is what we set here is 100. So now we currently have the money amount. So the money amount currently will be 100 if we press the button. And now what we can do, that's basically it for that bit of code. We can also print string for now. Obviously I'll add the UI in a moment, but what we're just going to do is we'll just do that, and we'll just do that, and we'll just test it, because it may not work. I haven't actually made this yet. I've just kind of freewheeled it and hope for the best. So what we're going to do, we're going to place that there so we can walk into our new camera scene, and we'll do that, and look at that. Okay, so little issue here is when we're holding the key, it just keeps going up, and even when you press it, it goes up by like it goes up by 1,000 each time because of how quick it's doing it. Now, I'm not sure how to fix that. I don't know how to do not toggles, but like singular presses. It's surely to do with the input mapping. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look through the inputs and see what I can find. Maybe look at some documentation, and I'll get back to you when I fix it. Okay guys, I've done an easy fix. It wasn't actually as difficult as what I thought. I didn't actually have to look up any documentation. I was about to, and then I realized, wait, you can actually drag this out and you can basically do this. So it's basically this one's basically as it's being pressed, or like as it's being held down, it will just keep doing it every single tick. This one is only when it will only be fired, as it says, triggered may also occur this frame, but this event will always be fired first. So basically it's just the first frame you click it, doesn't do it anymore. Ongoing is obviously while the user is holding down. It's I think it's just the same as triggered, to be honest, or it's very similar to triggered. Cancelled is when you let go, and completed, I'm not quite sure. So I'm guessing that's to do with the frames. But if we now go into it, we can go over here and we can click this once. Even when I'm holding it right now, not doing anything, but we can just add money, add money, add money. So that is that. So, and we can obviously walk over here to our freshly made scene that we made in the last episode, and the camera angle is looking very nice. So obviously that's that. But on the comment, which I showed in the first few seconds of the video, on the comment, he also says, and there is a money UI. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to make UI. So what we're going to do, we're going to make a new folder just to keep things clean. So we're going to make a new UI, and then we're going to go down here, go to user widget blueprint. And what we'll do is we'll call this widget blueprint underscore. I'm debating, do I do it as, what I'll do is I'll make separate UIs for everything, but then I'll make one massive widget blueprint. So what I'll do is I'll add a canvas, and then what we have to do is I believe we have to set this as a variable just so we can access it in the master blueprint. And what we'll do is we'll do text. For now we will literally just have it in the top right, reset. I believe if we go 0.5 it should, oh maybe not. Maybe we put it 0.5. Nope. Maybe we put it as 1. Okay. It's kind of getting there. There we go. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna we won't make it too fancy for now. But what we will do is, I believe I can bind this to a variable, right? Yeah. But I can also set it in another script. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I believe, let me think about how I'm going to do this. Actually, what we're going to do is I think we're going to go here and we're going to just sequence this because we want to use it multiple times. And then we'll just drag this up here. What we'll do is we'll create we'll create widget like that, and then for now we will just set it as the money widget, and then we will add to viewport like so. But also what we'll do is we'll right click the return value and we'll promote it to a variable, and we'll call this the WB_money. So what we'll do, so we can just remember it and we can call it when we need. And we'll just link. Oh wait, no, we don't need to link that up. What am I doing? We can simply just do that. And I'll just set it. So now I believe if I let me think. Okay, so guys, I have just done this. I don't know if it works, but I've been sitting here for like 3 minutes trying to rack my brain around this. I tried an event tick, obviously didn't work. It wouldn't have worked and it would have been quite inefficient. So I think I went over this about how we're just kind of getting the widget blueprint and adding it to the viewport. And then in the widget blueprint, I've decided, you know what, let's do it here. We'll just rename this to money. And what we'll do is in the graph, we get the text, which is the money text. And then we'll cast to the third person character, get the character, and then we are getting the money amount and setting the text to float. Or to text from a float, sorry. I'm returning it. Now, I'm not 100% sure if it'll work, but it says 0 for now. We walk up to it, press E, and there we go, guys. So that now has the UI. Obviously, I might make some changes to this before we end the episode. But we just do that, and then we will align it at center. I believe I can also align it a bit better. Okay, definitely not that. Definitely not that. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave it here. Bring it down a bit, and we'll just change the font size. Where is font size? Am I being stupid? Oh, font size. Whoa, that's a bit too big. We'll put it at that. I think that'll be good. So we've got 0. We run up to the block. Press E. And there you go. We add money. So that is now our money feature. Can't do anything with the money. So if you guys want to add like maybe a shop or like a small little thing where you can spend money on, then let me know, and that will be the next episode. So guys, thank you for watching. We've added the money widget now. We've added the classic Resident Evil camera style now. So if you guys have any more ideas, make sure to drop them down below. We should have about 2 more episodes already planned to be made. We've got to change the movement a bit, the expressive movement. Yeah, I'm still quite not sure what they mean. And we also have to add the color changing interaction system. So that is quite cool. I do have an idea for what I want to do with that. For example, I want to just make sure every material in the game has a dynamic reference or a dynamic material instance. And basically we will just change the base color to something in a random range if a line trace or sphere trace by channel interacts with it. So that's my idea for it, but I'll add that in probably the next or maybe a couple more episodes. But guys, make sure to like, subscribe, comment your ideas below. My channel has grown a significant amount since that first video came out, so thank you guys so much for that. I do appreciate it. Make sure to like and subscribe. And again, comment. I've just said that twice. Sorry about that. But guys, if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to come back for the next one. I almost said it a 3rd time, but see you guys.